Okay, finished with work and about to go home. Thought I'd demonstrate the bad traffic here in Midland on what is this? Interstate 20 that goes around Midland. I'm going to be going. What is that? West on 20, and it was pretty bad earlier. I think it's going to be still bad. So let's see. I got my top kind of off. See, there's the back of it right there, and I'm just gonna hang this little camera out the top and see what I can see. This intersection right here, Fairgrounds and 20, is also real bad. I guess I can show you right here also. I don't know how clean the windshield is. I just cleaned it like 2 days ago. It's usually hard to get through this intersection. Amazingly, I'm getting pretty close this first try. $25, adding as little as $5 a paycheck. Employers will have the option to. Here's Interstate 20. See the sign. Actually, West Midland, Pennsylvania. This Fairgrounds Road goes turns into 158. This is NPR. I think. I don't know. We just got into the Midland city limits, facing north.
In New Jersey, the ship's 10-day island cruise was cut short by an outbreak whose cause has still not been.
I'm listening to NPR, even though I don't believe in their politics. They've got news on pretty much 24/7, and you know, it's just like communist.
Taking refugees in from Syria. London, NPR's
communist Russia, the USSR. You gotta read between the lines of the news when listening to NPR or anything, but especially NPR. Okay, you see how it's green right now, and I'm trying to turn left. You gotta wait on oncoming traffic, which amazingly is very easy. Once again, I didn't make this one. I could have made it, but I'm filming, and let's follow the law while I'm filming.
The British government says it is doing its part by providing more humanitarian aid in and around Syria than almost any country in the world.
A Shell station, which I never noticed before.
By the Nonpartisan Brookings Institution finds that the Affordable Care Act will effectively boost the incomes of Americans in the bottom 1/5 of the income ladder by about 6%, while slightly reducing average incomes on the rungs above. The think tank suggests the health law may be one day seen as President Obama's biggest legacy to the poor. This is it.
Support for NPR comes from Radius, presenting the documentary 20 Feet from Stardom, which examines the unheralded careers of backup singers. Now on DVD, iTunes, and on demand.
Let's go. I'm working the manual shift with my driving hand as I hold this with my left hand. Luckily, I'm very talented
lights.
Those entrenched in the old part of the city are continuing to fight despite the increasingly desperate circumstances. 2,000 to 3,000 civilians trapped in the district.
I'm gonna get in that fast lane,
Give us an update on
quote unquote.
what's been happening.
Well, soldiers from the Syrian
Now this is Midland, Texas. What the heck?
surrounding a big chunk of central Homs. It's the oldest part of the city. And
Dang oil field
you can see 2,000 to 3,000
people.
in there. Most of whom are civilians. Among them are some rebel fighters. There have been sporadic bursts of fighting, but in general, the soldiers just seem to be not letting anyone or anything out of the area. And the people in there say this has been the case for about 600 days.
This is a Wednesday.
The people inside the besieged neighborhood say that
Just
gradually
before
they've
5
been
p.m.
reduced to starvation. And that
This is a
significant
popular,
people are now dying for lack of medicine and care.
Exit right here.
Help us understand how people have been able to hold
We got a Walmart.
trapped there for 2 years. What has
It's Big Spring Street, goes, through downtown. It goes to the other side of town. We're on the south side of town, as it is. And look at this guy. He's just going to drive halfway in, halfway out. Oh, okay, because we're merging.
But people there say that the army
We still should be 2 lanes at once.
and now there's no way in or out.
Alice, give us a sense of attitude and perception.
There's the Big Spring exit,
Political opposition, those who are tasked with negotiating on their behalf in Geneva.
which is
Well, there's a lot
also
of
called Cotton Flat Road
skepticism,
on
to put it
the,
mildly.
if
These
you were to go
people were
south.
a huge part at the very beginning in the uprising in Syria, and now they're hungry and they're sick and they've run out of cigarettes. They don't feel like they've got a lot out of the political opposition. One
So
guy
here
that
I
we
am
spoke to
on
said he
Interstate
felt
20,
like their suffering had become an
parked
international commodity. And another
on a
one said that
Wednesday.
when the opposition delegation went to Geneva, they
Now,
didn't
there is
know
some kind of
anything about
construction,
what was happening in Homs,
granted.
and they had to scramble and ask these guys a lot of questions while the meetings in Switzerland were ongoing. But they are talking to them, they are coordinating via them with the UN and with the Red Cross. So the channels of communication are open, although the outcome is very far from clear.
Now, we have heard about other cities under siege in Syria. How unique is the situation in Homs?
There are certainly a lot of similar instances, although I think that probably the situation in Homs is the most acute at the moment. The UN says that it has its
The traffic
concrete
isn't great
into
down
Homs
there.
with an hour's notice.
Either,
This has been
but,
the case for really quite some time. It's made
at least
a
it's
number of
moving.
attempts to go in, and it has never been able to. Over the last couple of years, they have been able to make similar trips to 18 other areas that they describe as under siege. There's also an area of Damascus known as Yarmouk, which is largely populated by Palestinians, where we've had very similar stories of extreme hunger, starvation, inability of convoys to reach this area for
See if I can
months
see
now.
what they're doing.
So
No,
starvation,
can't see anything.
lack of
They just got the
medical
road
care,
blocked
blocking
up.
convoys has been a constant complaint by aid agencies and by Syrians against the regime now.
That's NPR's Alice Fordham in Beirut. Alice, thank you.
Thank you.
See, they could have let us
Informants
drive
have played a role
for another
in
mile or
the
two on it.
Israeli-Palestinian conflict for many years. Yesterday, we told you about a Palestinian man from the Gaza Strip who was arrested by Israel when he applied for permission to travel last summer. And after a week of interrogation in an Israeli prison, he was put in a cell with people he thought were other Palestinian prisoners, but they were actually working for Israeli intelligence. Well, today, NPR's Emily Harris has the story of one of these pretend prisoners. He says he did the work for years and that he's proud of it.
Abdel Hamid El Rajoub is in his 60s now. He grew up in a Palestinian village near Hebron in the Israeli-occupied West Bank. He says he was 19 when he got involved in fighting Israel.
It was my right to fight the existence of Israel and against the occupation.
Rajoub
Check out all
tells
that
his
trash
story
over
At a
there
busy coffee shop
on the south
in
side of the
Israel,
road.
where he now lives. He says he joined the military branch of the Palestinian.
Well, of course, there's trash everywhere,
and took part
but
in an attack
this just
on
seems
Syria in the mid-1970s that
particularly.
landed him in Israeli
This is my exit, so I don't have to deal with it no more. Everybody else going westbound here on 20, they are slowed down because I don't know what the hell. They could probably go faster if there wasn't rubberneckers, but for some reason they got the fast lane closed.
I was in the Israeli cell alone.
How's my driving? Pretty bad.
It was a personal decision.
Not my driving, his driving, the guy in front of me.
Whenever I remember that.
My driving is superlative.
Raju stayed in prison, but in special cells full of other informants like him. Their job was to put on a show
here's
of real prisoners, to fool other
big
Palestinians
construction
into
thing going
revealing
on.
Information that Israeli intelligence couldn't get.
It looks like they got the roof on the ground.
Former Israeli
And they will raise
intelligence
it
officer Haim Nati
in some
worked in the
undeterminate
Arab section
time
of
in the
Israel's Shin
future.
Bet service for 30 years. The cells of collaborators he says
Undeterminate or indeterminate? Indeterminate sounds more correct. Whatever.
His wife was there or something. So he sent them to disappear.
Asafir.
Okay, now check this out. We had a dead person here a few days ago. Okay, well, there's about to be 2 more dead people if they don't get out of the road. Freaking dumbasses. Anyway, we got, there was a dead person here a few days ago.
81. After 9 days of
Freaking crime scene tape. Just like, does anyone pick this shit up? Crime scene tape. Still there, a week plus. What is the deal with that? Is that wrong? To just leave the crime scene tape there? You know, after the murder investigation,